We have got a caper for you. We broke a story in the website that Chris Brown got arrested last night. Cops were lying in wait at his concert in West Palm Beach, waiting for him to finish. As soon as he finished, they hooked him up, took him to the station, took his mugshot, and it turns out that Chris had an arrest warrant for allegedly beating up a photographer at a club in Tampa.
Yeah, in Tampa last year, and this is a felony. So they followed through. Now this incident happened back, and we told you, I think we reported this what happened. It was in April 2017.
He was DJing.
He had an appearance there. He was a guest DJ, and there was a photographer trying to take photos. Chris didn't want them taken, and you can see Chris in the yellow there swinging at someone. The photographer says, "Oh, sorry." He jumps up in the red. The guy in yellow was his, I guess, security, but Chris got in a shot. According to the photographer.
Enough of one to warrant, at least according to prosecutors, this felony battery. So here's where it becomes a caper. That incident a year ago happened in Tampa. The club appearance last night was in West Palm Beach. So we talked to somebody connected with Chris who said, and we've actually confirmed this, that Chris's lawyer in LA, Mark Garrigus, hired a local counsel in Tampa and that lawyer got in touch with the police department at 2 o'clock yesterday in the afternoon and said, look, we know there's a warrant out for his arrest. We want to pay the bail right now and make sure that Chris can safely do his concert. According to Chris's team, the Tampa police said, you can't do it. Sorry. And Chris's team thinks they just wanted to arrest him and do a whole meeting.
Instead of letting him pay the bail, they just wanted to put on they wanted a big scene where they could actually get to arrest Chris in front of.
But it wasn't a big scene, though.
He
finished his show. The cops were waiting for him to finish. He finished it. That's when they booked him, according to you guys. But, I mean, I feel that anytime we do an arrest story or anything, you pay the agency that makes the arrest. This time it was the Palm Beach sheriff, so why wouldn't they get the money?
Well, no, here's the problem. That, according to Chris's team, this was 2 o'clock in the afternoon, hours and hours and hours before the concert. And the arresting agency is Tampa. So they think this was just a show to arrest him in West Palm Beach, which is, hundreds of miles away.
There's another part of this.
The Tampa police have a completely different story that I don't really understand either, because the Tampa police are saying, well, we figured since he's going to be in West Palm, that's where you should go and pay the bail, and they never did. So both sides are kind of doing this.
But the only thing is that shouldn't Tampa, if that's the case, why wouldn't Tampa PD tell this attorney on Thursday at 2 o'clock, you're in the wrong place, you guys should be going down to West Palm.
That's right.
And pay it down there.
And I don't understand any of it, because I thought, if anything, that
the warrant was out of Tampa.
The warrant was out of Tampa. Right. I thought that the Tampa police would have told them, look, you have a felony warrant. If it's a felony, Chris has to show up in person so we can take his mugshot, fingerprint him, do the whole thing. And that would at least make sense to me, but neither side is saying that. And each side is coming up with a theory that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
Yes, it's because they wanted to use him as an example. They wanted to show
well, that's what his side is saying.
Well, it's 100% what happened.
Well,
I mean, you go to a concert.
Raquel, you can't say 100%.
That's a theory.
Okay, well, 100% to my theory that happened, because clearly as day that they wanted to show example. You go to his concert, it's a sold-out concert. You guys go there first, trying to stop the concert. That didn't work. Then you talk to the manager. No.
Nobody tried to stop the concert.
Yes, they wanted to stop it. That's not true.
Who said that?
Well, if they wanted to, why wouldn't they?
Because the source close to them tells me that they wanted to try to stop the whole concert, whatever, right? Manager talked to them and said, no, that's not happening, like, let them finish. Then they were like, okay, fine. They waited on the side of the stage right there, then to arrest him. That's purely trying to show something of a power control situation.
To Raquel's point, maybe they showed up to arrest him before the concert started, and they staved him off. I mean, that's possible. But anyway, none of it's making a lot of sense to me as to why they couldn't resolve it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, other than Chris Brown having to personally show up in Tampa so he could get his mugshot taken. But anyway, it was $2,000 bail, and just add that to the stack of mugshots or whatever.
Right. And also, by the way,
he doesn't have that much of a stack of mugshots. Good grief.
Okay, fair
point.
The
thing that's weird is Chris has been in Florida before, so.
They didn't arrest him then.
Right, why
Because
didn't-
this was a year ago.
He's been in Miami several times that we've seen him down there. Why didn't they arrest him then?
I don't have a whole lot of answers for you. Just Raquel's theories.
Hi, I'm Anastasia from Boston, and I really like Chris Brown as an entertainer and a dancer, but all this confusion can be avoided if he needs to take responsibility for his actions so he doesn't get an arrest warrant after a concert. Also, he really needs to learn to keep his hands to himself.
There you go. Bingo.
That would be the first thing.
Bingo.
That would be the first thing.
Yeah.